In 2024, the alliance between President Donald Trump and tech billionaire Elon Musk was more than just a headline. It was a spectacle that captivated the nation and promised to upend the very foundations of Washington. Their partnership was the talk of every newsroom, social media feed, and dinner table, as two of the world's most polarizing figures joined forces in a way few could have predicted. The spectacle wasn't just about politics, it was about power, influence, and the merging of two outsized personalities who thrived on controversy and attention. Their partnership, fueled by a shared disdain for the political establishment and a mutual love of the spotlight, made them the ultimate power couple, at least for a moment. Together, they commanded headlines, drew massive crowds, and seemed to rewrite the rules of political engagement. Their chemistry was undeniable, with each man amplifying the other's strengths and ambitions. Trump basked in Musk's innovative aura and deep pockets, seeing in him a partner who could help propel his agenda and energize his base. For Musk, the alliance offered unprecedented access to the levers of power, opening doors in Washington that had long been closed to Silicon Valley outsiders. It was a mutually beneficial relationship, at least on the surface. But beneath the surface, their bond, built on ego, ambition, and a hunger for influence, was always fragile. Both men were used to being the center of attention, and neither was willing to play second fiddle for long. As their interests inevitably diverged, cracks in their alliance quickly turned into a very public feud. The fallout was swift and dramatic, leaving White House aides scrambling to contain the damage, investors on edge, and political advisors working overtime to manage the chaos. The Trump-Musk saga stands as a cautionary tale about the volatile mix of big money, big tech, and big government. When egos collide at the highest levels, the consequences ripple far beyond the headlines, reshaping the political and economic landscape for years to come. In 2024, Elon Musk's financial backing for Donald Trump was nothing short of historic. Over $250 million flowed from Musk's fortune into pro-Trump super PACs and campaign groups, a sum that stunned even seasoned political observers. This unprecedented level of support didn't just make headlines, it sent shockwaves through the political establishment, signaling a new era where tech billionaires could shape the future of American politics with the stroke of a pen. Musk quickly became the largest individual donor of the entire election cycle, eclipsing traditional power players and rewriting the rules of campaign finance. But Musk's influence didn't stop at writing massive checks. He was a constant presence at rallies, energizing crowds and lending his celebrity to the campaign's momentum. His involvement deepened when he was tapped to co-lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, a nod to his tech roots and meme-savvy persona. Under Musk's leadership, DOGE made national headlines for orchestrating sweeping federal layoffs, promising to streamline government, but sparking outrage and fear among public servants. The department also drew fire for authorizing controversial cash payments to voters in key swing states, a move that critics called blatant electioneering and supporters hailed as innovative outreach. These actions triggered a wave of legal challenges and ethics investigations, with watchdogs questioning the blurred lines between Musk's business empire and his newfound political power. As Musk's business interests and political ambitions became increasingly intertwined, concerns about undue influence and accountability grew louder, dominating headlines and late-night talk shows alike. Despite the mounting controversies, Musk remained Trump's closest tech advisor, promising to inject Silicon Valley's trademark speed and innovation into the slow-moving machinery of Washington, D.C. Yet beneath the surface, their alliance was always transactional, built on mutual benefit rather than trust, and the first cracks in their partnership were already beginning to show. With tensions rising and the nation watching, the stage was set for a dramatic unraveling that would shake the foundations of American politics. The alliance unraveled with Trump's big beautiful bill, a sweeping tax and spending package. Musk publicly blasted the bill on X, calling it a disgusting abomination that would balloon the deficit and, crucially, eliminate the federal EV tax credit, directly hitting Tesla. The bill's passage, reportedly without Musk's input, was a personal and financial blow. Musk's outrage grew as Trump also scrapped a NASA nomination tied to SpaceX. Feeling blindsided and sidelined, Musk resigned from DOGE and declared war on Trump's agenda. The dream of a Musk-influenced government was over. Their feud was now public, personal, and irreparable. The stage was set for a digital showdown. The fallout exploded online. Trump attacked Musk on Truth Social, claiming he'd fired him and threatening Musk's business interests. Trump warned of cutting government contracts with SpaceX, Starlink and Tesla, framing it as a win for taxpayers. Musk fired back on X, claiming Trump owed his victory to Musk's support and hinting at forming a new political party. The feud escalated as Musk lobbed explosive accusations, including Trump's alleged ties to the Epstein files. The spectacle captivated the nation, with both men refusing to back down. Trump expressed disappointment but tried to control the narrative. The digital duel was a masterclass in public power plays. America watched as two titans turned on each other in real time. The Trump-Musk split sent shockwaves through Wall Street. Tesla's stock plunged over 10%, erasing $100 billion in value. Investors panicked over political risk and the threat to Musk's government contracts. The elimination of the EV tax credit and Trump's public attacks added fuel to the fire. In Washington, the split divided Republicans, with some siding with Musk's fiscal criticisms. The White House downplayed Musk's influence, but the damage was done. Public trust in Musk's government role was already shaky. Polls showed only 38% wanted him involved. The fallout was swift, financial, and political. The Trump-Musk implosion is a case study in the dangers of ego-driven alliances at the intersection of business and politics. When two of the world's most powerful and unpredictable figures join forces, the stakes are never just personal, they ripple through boardrooms, trading floors, and the very heart of government. Their partnership, once hailed as a symbol of disruptive innovation and political influence, quickly became a cautionary tale about unchecked ambition. Musk's earlier hints at stepping back coincided with Tesla's plummeting earnings, showing the strain of juggling business and politics. The pressure mounted as investors grew wary and employees questioned the company's direction. The world watched as Musk's attention seemed divided, and the consequences were felt not just in the stock market, but in the confidence of those who had once believed in his vision. Their relationship had always been rocky, marked by cycles of admiration and public spats. Behind closed doors, their egos clashed as often as their interests aligned. Publicly, their disagreements played out in tweets and headlines, fueling speculation and uncertainty. The saga highlights how quickly personal ambition can destabilize markets and government. When leaders prioritize their own legacies over the greater good, the fallout can be swift and severe, sending shockwaves through the economy and the political landscape. It raises urgent questions about the influence of billionaires in public policy and the risks of blurred lines between business and state. Who truly benefits when private interests shape national decisions? And at what point does influence become interference? The chaos unleashed by their breakup is a warning for future power players. It's a reminder that alliances built on mutual self-interest rather than shared values are inherently unstable and can unravel with dramatic consequences. Alliances built on ego and expediency rarely endure. The wreckage left behind serves as a stark lesson for those who seek power without principle. As the dust settles, America is left to ponder. What's the real cost when titans clash at the top? In the end, it's not just the powerful who pay the price, but the nation itself, left to pick up the pieces and chart a new path forward. Please like, comment, and subscribe and check out the next video in our The Bromance is Over series.